So, I don't know if you've seen the announcement in the official Discord. As you guys seen, BMG has announced they're working with a new publisher named Digital Bandidos. As a result of this, since 13 May, I would like to underline this, 13 May, me and Kurt are not part of BMG anymore. Also, this includes the other developers as well. They were also laid off. This has been confirmed by the official Discord staff, so there's only 3 people in BMG at the moment, since they are working with a new publisher, which was announced yesterday. However, I also learned that they are working with a new publisher yesterday when they announced it, so like it's difficult to say something about the future right now, since I'm also in the dark about most stuff about the new publisher. Before I get into it, I would like to make it clear there is no malicious intent neither from us or neither from BMG. I'm glad I was given the opportunity to work with them. I'm glad I was part of the biggest update in this game. Like, of course, the people that hate me say, "Oh my god, Tuba got fired, he sucks at his job." I have done my best to push for change in these 2 months we were devs. I have done a lot for the greater good of this game, for the sake of keeping this game alive the last 2 years. Like, this movement, everything started as a revolution, as a response to no updates in TOS1 in 3 years. The whole point was to push for change. The whole point of this movement was to change something after a long hiatus, that we, as a community, could bring change. Yet, it came so far in 2 years, and we have built an amazing community, which the Better TOS2 server has 4K people. 4K fucking people! I'm so proud of the community that we've built, which is a huge milestone. Like, I came to where I never imagined I would get. And I appreciate every single one of you for the massive support that we have received. I'm pretty sure Curtis would have done the same thing, but unfortunately he's not here. But we've done one of the biggest TOS patches ever seen with the amount of changes. I wanted more stuff in, obviously, but this is the best I could do for the latest patch, which is still massive because we have addressed a lot of problems that exist in this game. Some changes like the executioner idea didn't make it, but I think it's really obvious why that happened. I'm not gonna go into detail in that. Yet, the update was really successful. The Steam DB chart, if you check it yourself, it proves that the Steam concurrent users rose from like 600 a day to 850 to 900 after the update, which proves the update has been actually received well. This doesn't even include Epic. Like, we don't have the statistics for Epic, but the update has really done well. And a lot of people had hope. Like, you like me or you don't like me. You can dislike my takes about balance. But everyone in this chat can agree that we arguably did the biggest and the best update in TOS2 history. There was a whole video that Adagia made about this update that complements it. People had hope for the first time. Like, I cannot explain my feelings each time I saw people, they said they had faith in us after we were taken in. Like, each time I saw those messages, I cannot explain my feelings. I appreciate all of you for having faith in us. Like, it truly means a lot to me. I'm pretty sure it's the same for Kurt. Like, I cannot speak for him, but I have always been as transparent as I can with the community. I did my best efforts to bring change in these 2 months. That was the whole point of this movement, since BTOS1 was started. It was all done for the greater good of the game we love, the game I love. People constantly asked us why there was no changes in off-season. That time I couldn't answer because I would have to compromise the fact that we left since May 30, which is the middle of off-season. That's why there was no change in off-season. People were constantly asking me about like vanilla stuff, why there was no change in off-season, and especially about the microtransactions, which we had nothing to do with. And mentally that has recently been very overwhelming for me. Because of that reason, like, I think you guys have the right to know. You guys have the right to know what's going on. The real question here is, the real question you guys would ask probably is, what's going to happen to modded? What's going to happen to the streams? So like, let's say we got taken in. After 2 months we were laid off, so like there has been less mod talk from the last month for that reason, because I did not really have motivation to do stuff. The update that was released a week ago contains stuff that was already announced. But however, we are going to maintain Better TOS2 it's still gonna be there. I don't think abandoning the mod is the right move, since big names like Chilled Chaos, Pipe sometimes streams it. I played on stream myself. Like, the servers are gonna still remain up because you guys are the ones that are running the server. And I will still maintain the mod to make sure it doesn't break, like at least right now, because there's no reason to just abandon it. So the Better TOS2 will still be there. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'll make that clear. Like, we're not just gonna abandon the mod just because like this happens. No, The other question is, are you still gonna stream or create content? So this is a difficult question to answer, but like streaming or YouTube is my like part-time job at this point, besides being a university student. And I'm not gonna stop, because playing with you guys in the chat is more fun than playing the game on my own. Like I've said this multiple times on streams. I appreciate you guys for hanging out here. It truly means a lot to me. It genuinely means a lot to me. Like that's what kept me going all these years. It's been like 3 years, like it's gonna be exactly 3 years on Monday. Which means a lot, honestly, which is crazy. And I enjoy editing the videos because they're fun to edit. Most importantly, I don't have any other game to make content of. I've played similar genre games like Wolvesville, Blow in the Clock Tower, but like I don't think those games are games I would stream. It requires me to change a lot of things if I were to stream that. Like, for example, it's a good game, but like for me to stream it, I would have to change a lot of stuff. Like I would have to get rid of my editing style, I would have to get rid of my concept of beaver games. It would require me to change a lot of stuff. But like TLDR, I am not going to quit, but I am going to be on my own community mostly. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Take care of yourselves.